to the early sun, and we will all get along. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one night only from Dawson City, Yukon territory. Aaron, come back here. He needs a banjo. Don't we all? From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, the pride of the prairies, his father was Mr. Canada circa 1987. Big guy too. We've got Jon Russell, the love muscle, Ostrander. Do some push-ups. From Orillia, Ontario, home of Gordon Lightfoot.
Shut up.
The bard of the Yukon, Aaron Douglas Burnie.
It's not Douglas. It's said Russell for me. It's Douglas.
I wish I could recall coming up with that name, 3 Chords and the Truth. As some drunken riff-raff rip.
I remember it. I got a pretty good photographic memory. First of all, we were sitting at the downtown, and we were trying to come up with something. We came up with Curmudgeon and the Big Lost.
Yeah, that didn't work.
That wasn't a very good name.
I don't know. Climb up a tall tree and fly. That's way people go. I know the dead in life when they hide. Gotta try, gotta try. Said I know the dead in well life when they hide. Gotta try, gotta try.
And then we hadn't played any shows like that. And then we showed up at Peggy's one night, and you were just going off about, I don't know, maybe going off about pop punk or something like that. And you're like, yeah, these fucking kids today just do this thing, and it's, fucking 3 Chords and the Truth, and you got this blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, let's use that.
3 Chords and the Truth.
Yeah.
It's hard to say why I spend so much time up here. I think like ever since I first came up here, I've been trying to piece together what this place is and what it, why people spend so much time up here. There's a lot of us who do, and you sort of get stuck, and you come back year after year, and back home everyone's like, "What the hell is this Yukon place?" And I didn't understand it myself, and my friends were coming up here before, and you come up and you find a pile of rusty tin cans. It's like, no, don't touch that. It's like you're in a museum. It's a weird playground, It's you move on a little ways, and you start realizing you got to get out of town. Your friends start growing up ahead in front of you, and you're not really ready for that yet. And all of a sudden, you find a place like this, and everyone's kind of just like you, and they're kind of just maybe standing still, but in the best possible way. Musically, if I didn't have the community behind me, coming to the shows and just getting drunk and having a good time, I mean, I'd still be playing music in my bedroom, for fuck's sakes.
You nearly broke my heart.
You have this fan base all of a sudden, even if it's only 30 friends or something like that, but they're always around, and they're always there, and they're always drinking heavily, and so the bar likes to have you there because your friends come out and you get all this great experience. I don't want to liken myself to anything. When the Beatles went to Hamburg and they were playing 8 hours a day, 7 days a week kind of thing. I'm not playing that much, nor am I anything like the Beatles, but it's that key experience that sort of maybe gets you ready to take it to a bigger stage and show someone else what you're doing. And
You were the one I guess you proved me wrong, Barney. Marley, Marley, Marley.
This is the part of the Yukon that I really appreciate, you know? Like, yeah, there's the beauty and all the rest of it, but I love the shit junk too. People come up here with so much stuff and they just leave it here, you know?
The anthropology.
I like it a lot.
Oh, you know, playing with Aaron's it's a blast, you know. Like I met Aaron. He was the first person I ever met in Dawson City. And I got a lift up from I got off the bus in Whitehorse, and I had some friends come and pick me up. He was riding his bike to go do some laundry or something. And the guys are like, oh, there's Aaron Burnie, and so met him and hung out with him most of the week. And it was one of those things where you immediately get along with a person. And over the years, it's been fun. I mean, Aaron's a funny guy. He's like, he can be a little bit grumpy sometimes. It's part of his charm, right?
I was just saying today that I was hoping that one of my weddings would at least be in one of those drive-through.
Just wait till Vegas for the bachelor party.
Oh, I know, man. I'm gonna marry somebody, but whatever.
If you marry a hooker in Vegas,
I might try to marry a hooker in Vegas.
I am up for that. I'll be your best man.
But only.
He's a really great guy to play with because he's sort of, when we first started playing together, he wasn't really like a songwriter at all, which is fine. And then once he started playing, he started writing songs, and so I've sort of got to see him write his songs over all the years that we've been together, and they just get better and better. And he has a different style than I do. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I write songs about green things or blue things or nature or girls or disappointing relationships. And Aaron's got a much more sort of esoteric take on the whole thing. It's like this sort of way of verse that's really interesting.
Waiting, yeah, I know. For you and desperado mystery comes with a two-man crew, and if you're lucky, well, you'll too. You'll see them soon. Shine brightly every single day. Darkest night, and sometimes it's a long way till morning with no place to call.
I like the idea of the truth just being a universal understanding, try to write songs that anybody can understand. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, but I'm not pulling the wool over anybody's eyes, I'm just honest as honest can possibly be when it comes to playing music.
Whereas I'm completely full of shit.
That's why we balance each other out really nicely,
No, we're not. We're both full of shit at times, and sometimes we're three chords, sometimes we're the truth. I think the only songs that we play are songs that we actually like or feel something about, or at least one of us does, depending on who chose it. And sometimes, in a lot of cases, probably both. And so I guess we're showing something that means a lot to us. Maybe that's the truth. I don't know.
Sunshine. Brand new coat of arms, never failing all its charms to carry conversations home. Someday the list of things you may find interesting about the sunshine. blood sugar.